Hi guys, I am Michelle and Lamiska, and today I will talk about the journey of business from vision to reality. Good day, everyone. It's a privilege to be here with you today to talk about something that close to my heart, which is business. But today, let's not just talk about business as we usually know it. I want us to think about the journey of business. The journey that starts with a simple idea, a vision, and yes, a lot of hard work before it becomes the business that you've always dreamed of. Whether nagsisimula ka pa lang o matagal ka nang nagnenegosyo, alam nating lahat na hindi straight path ang business. It's full of challenges, detours, failures, but also triumphs. But here's the thing. Bawat hakbang mo, whether forward or backward, it's part of your story. And that story can make a huge impact, not only in your life, but in the lives of those you serve. Kaya ngayon, I want to talk about how we can take that first step and how, even if the road gets tough, we can turn every challenges into an opportunities. Let's start with vision. Lahat ng negosyo nagsisimula sa isang vision, isang spark ng inspirasyon na nagsasabi, gusto ko gumawa ng bagay na may halaga. Whether it's a business na nagbibigay solusyon sa isang problema o magbibigay ng bagong paraan ng pag-iisip or magbabago ng industry. Every successful business begins with a dream. Pero ito yung importanting part. Ang vision ay hindi lang basta idea. Ito ay isang purpose. Isang dahilan kung bakit ka magtatayo ng negosyo. It gives you direction. Kahit na minsan parang wala ng clear path. Tignan natin yung mga iconic companies ngayon like Apple, Amazon, Tesla. Hindi lang basta negosyo ang mga ito. They were built on a very clear vision of what the founders wanted to achieve. For example, Steve Jobs, hindi lang niya gusto magbenta ng computers. He wanted to change the way we interact with the technology. Si Elon Musk, hindi lang niya gusto gumawa ng electric cars. He wanted to lead humanity towards sustainable energy and space exploration. Ikaw, anong vision mo? Ano yung malalim na dahilan kung bakit ka nagnenegosyo? Kasi kapag alam mo kung bakit ka nagsisimula, kahit gaano pa kahirap ang roadblocks, magpapatuloy ka. Ngayon naman, let's talk about resilience. Walang shortcut sa success. Walang magic formula. Ang tanging bagay na maghihiwalay sa mga magtatagumpay at hindi magtatagumpay ay ang resilience. Yung kakayahang magpatuloy kahit na parang lahat ay tumitigil na. Kung naiisip mong sumuko or kung nadarama mo parang walang direksyon, let me remind you of something. Lahat ng successful entrepreneurs, lahat ng visionaries, nakaranas ng setbacks. For example, si Elon Musk, muntik na mag-bankrupt nung ang Tesla ay malapit ng mag-collapse. Si Jeff Bezos, tinawanan nung nag-pitch siya ng online bookstore. Si Oprah Winfrey, sinabi sa kanya na hindi siya fit for television. But here's what they all had in common. Hindi sila tumigil. They found strength in their vision, and they learned from their failures, using those lessons to bounce back stronger. Ang difference ng successful at hindi successful, hindi kung anong setbacks ang nangyari. Kung pumayag kang magpatuloy at magbago para malampasan ang ito. So remember, Resilience isn't about avoiding failure. It's about learning from failures and coming back even stronger. Your ability to rise after you fall is what will make all the difference. Next, let's talk about innovation. Sa panahon ngayon, ang ability to innovate and adapt ay very important. Hindi pwedeng stagnant because the market keeps changing. New technologies, new competitors, new challenges. And kung ano yung effective ngayon, maaaring bukas, hindi na. So, anong ibig sabihin nito para sa'yo? It means you have to be ready to pivot when necessary. You have to ask yourself, paano ko pa pwedeng gawing mas maganda ang produkto ko? Ano ba yung mga bagong trends na pwedeng magbukas ng opportunity? Paano pa natin mapapalago ang experience ng customers? Tignan mo ang mga companies na talagang nagtatagumpay. Like Amazon, Apple, Tesla. Hindi lang sila nag-succeed because of a good product. They succeeded because they consistently asked themselves how they can innovate. Take Apple, for example. Hindi lang siya basta gumawa ng magandang produkto. Ginawa nilang isang buong ecosystem, isang buong experience. Hindi lang basta computer or phone ang binibenta nila, kundi isang lifestyle. Ang innovation, hindi laging nangangahulugang mag-create ka ng entirely new product. Pwedeng it's about improving what's already there and finding new ways to bring value. Never stop asking, what's next? Huwag kalimutan, success in business isn't a solo journey. It's about relationships. Ang mga tao na nasa paligid mo ay malaking factor sa magiging success mo. Nandiyan ang mga mentors, partners, or even your team. Sila ang magbibigay ng wisdom at insights na kailangan mo. Isa pa, relationship aren't just about what you can get, but what you can give. Great business leaders are always looking for ways to add value to others. This spirit of collaboration is key to long-term success. Kung ang focus mo lang ay sarili mo, mahihirapan ka. Pero kung ang mindset mo ay paano mo matutulungan ng iba, paano ka magdadala ng value, doon mo makikita ang tunay na pag-unlad. So as we end, I want you to remember 2 things. Number 1, embrace the journey. Hindi lang about the destination. It's about the growth, the lesson, and the people you meet along the way. Every setback is a chance to learn. Every challenge is a stepping stone to success. Number 2, believe in your vision no matter what. Hindi lang negosyo ang itinayo mo, nagbuo ka ng legacy. And legacies aren't built overnight. It's about consistent action. Every decision, every step, every day. I leave you with this quote from Richard Branson. Business opportunities are like buses. There's always another one coming. So keep your eyes open, stay resilient, and never stop innovating. The future is waiting for you to create.